Welcome back, guys. We are going to continue with the kingdom Protista in this lesson. It seems like we can't just get enough of the protists. Let's start off by remembering that kingdom Protista has 4 phyla: Protozoa, Euglenophyta, Chrysophyta, and Pyrophyta. But in this lesson, we will only focus on 2 phyla: the phylum Protozoa and phylum Euglenophyta. Let's begin with the phylum Protozoa. Organisms in phylum Protozoa are aquatic, single-celled eukaryotes. When we say they are eukaryotic, this means they have distinct membrane-bound nuclei. Some protists are parasitic, and a couple of others are free-living. As are most other protists, protozoans are microscopic. They are very, very tiny. We can't see them with our naked eyes. Protozoans move around through the help of several structures. An amoeba uses its pseudopodia, singular pseudopodium, which are essentially like false feet. Paramecium moves around using its hair-like structures called cilia, singular cilium. Protozoans may reproduce asexually through a process called binary fission. This means one fully developed protozoan divides into 2. They may also reproduce sexually. In this case, gametes are produced. An amoeba, while feeding, wraps itself around its food and engulfs it. If this food substance is a solid particle, this process is called amoebic phagocytosis. But it is amoebic pinocytosis when it is liquid. Paramecium is a filter feeder. With the aid of specialized cilia called trichocysts, it paralyzes or kills prey. Amoeba possesses a contractile vacuole which enables it excrete waste substances. A paramecium has 2 of these, a posterior and an anterior contractile vacuole. Let's now take a look at the phylum Euglenophyta. Euglenophyta include protists that exhibit some characteristics similar to both animals and plants. A prominent example is Euglena viridis. Let's look at its plant-like characteristics. Euglena is autotrophic because it is able to use its chloroplasts to capture energy from sunlight in order to manufacture its food. Euglena also possesses pyrenoids, which are where it stores starch as paramylon, a form of carbohydrate. Plants store starch too. Now let's look at the animal characteristics of Euglena. First, Euglena may also feed on ready-made food. Like animals, it can sense or detect light stimulus using its eye spots. To move about, it has a flagellum, and a pellicle gives it added flexibility. Like protozoans do, Euglena possesses a contractile vacuole that enables it excrete waste from its body. So that's about the organisms of phylum Protozoa and phylum Euglenophyta. I'll see you in the next lesson.